From ABC 7 News, this is a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news from Frederick, Maryland tonight, where 2 teens have been shot near Frederick County High School. Now, 15 minutes ago, students were released from the cafeteria where they had been locked down for more than an hour.
And right now, authorities tell us the victims are at the hospital, but their injuries are not life-threatening. Tom Rousey is live there in Frederick. So, Tom, what can you tell us about this?
Allison, still a lot going on right now. I'm in the parking lot of a bowling alley. Frederick High School is that way, and over here, all kinds of parents still waiting on their children to be let out of the school. The school was put on lockdown. Slowly, some of the students are being released, but a lot of them are still inside. So all these concerned parents are here right now waiting for their children to get out of the cafeteria where they were put on lockdown. Now, here's video we took shortly after we arrived on the scene tonight. We're told this shooting happened a little after 8 o'clock. There was a basketball game going on between Frederick High and Thomas Johnson, a JV basketball game, and police say the shooting took place outside the school building, just outside the gymnasium. It could be heard from the gymnasium. We're hearing from multiple people. We're told it was a chaotic scene initially afterwards. As you said earlier, 2 teenage victims, 2 students, both taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The shooter is still on the loose at this hour. We talked to a number of parents who were waiting outside for their kids, and also just in the last few minutes talked to one student who was inside when this happened. Here's what they all have to say.
Said basically they were standing inside the gym and, watching the game as they normally do. And next thing you know, they said they heard shooting. And people started flooding from the lobby area into the gym, scared.
I don't know what was going to happen or if he was going to come in and do anything to us, or it's just kind of concerned for everyone's safety.
We got a text from the coach that says we're okay, but we're in lockdown. And then we got a text from our son that says, yeah, we're in lockdown. We can't talk right now.
Now, this is a view from Chopper 7 right now of what is still a very active scene. You heard that one teenager who was inside say, they were really worried because they didn't know if the shooter was still in the building or not, and police didn't know for a time either. But at this hour, they do not believe whoever fired those shots is still on the scene. In fact, they're not saying how many suspects there are. You can see at this hour, police still blocking the entrance to Frederick High School down there. We talked to police a little while ago, and they wouldn't say if there was one suspect or more suspects than that. They did say, however, that at least at this point, no one is in custody. Again, these shots taking place outside the building, but barely outside the building, right near the gymnasium at the school while a JV basketball game against Thomas Johnson was going on. Reporting live in Frederick, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
All right, thanks, Tom.